Welcome to my Week 2 battle of the VDL. This week, the Indianapolis Infernapes are taking on Coach Toad, coach of the Cheapskate Bayleafs, and it is Mono Dark versus Mono Psychic, so it is looking like a very good matchup for me this week. My opponent's team is Latios, Mega Gallade, Galarian Rapidash, Delphox, Jirachi, Celebi, Tapu Lele, Hoopa Unbound, Natu, Execute, and Slowbro. I feel like I don't want to underestimate Toad, because Toad is an amazing battler, but on paper, I have just a very good matchup here. I have to be cautious of three things. The Tapu Lele, the Mega Gallade, and then kind of the Galarian Rapidash, sort of. I do see it coming, it's just, I don't really know what it's going to do to, like, it. You know, it'll hit me, but yeah, I don't know. I've never really encountered it before. So for this week, it was pretty quick build because Toad kind of messaged me. I just finished doing my PDL semifinal battles, and so I'm just kind of going with it. So yeah, this is like my worst team breakdown I've probably ever done, but here we are. We're starting off with Choice Band, Meowscarada, double Dark Stab in Knockoff and Sucker Punch. They do have Psychic Terrain, so I won't be able to click Sucker Punch like as often as I want to, but I still wanted it there as an option. U-turn to switch out, and then Play Rough is there for the Mega Gallade. That is going to knock that out. I didn't really want Grass Stab, like it would hit the Slowbro, but like Knockoff and all of that is already gonna do good damage. So next up we have Hisuian Samurott. We're rocking a Focus Sash with Ceaseless Edge, trying to get up a lot of spikes, not really any removal besides Latios. So, and Latios, I mean, it very well could run Defog, but it doesn't really like to, and it's gonna be more of a support set if it does, or at least like won't have Calm Mind or anything like that, so it makes it a lot less threatening. We have the Focus Sash, so we can hopefully get 2 layers up dependent on what we are facing on the field. Next up we have Ting Lu. I'm bringing this to kind of help with the Tapu Lele. I have 188 attack EVs with Heavy Slam. That is to knock out Tapu Lele if it's just offensive. Throat Chop is there for just general stab. Taunt to just prevent any shenanigans, and then Stealth Rocks just for extra hazards, because like I said, no way to remove them. Knock 2 can bounce them back, but that's really not a threat. Next up we have the MVP of last week, Hisuian Quillfish. Bringing back the Spadef set again. This is another way of helping with the Tapu Lele and the Galarian Rapidash. We have Intimidate, but it won't work on the Gallade, so it's more there for just anything else, like the hits physical attacks like Hoopa Unbound or the Galarian Rapidash if that's physical, or even the Jirachi. We have Roaring Moon. It is a booster energy speed set so that we can outspeed the entire team even if they are Choice Scarf. Acrobatics is there for the Mega Gallade, Knockoff for the general stab, and Iron Head for the 2 fairy types. And last but not least we have King Gambit. This is our late game cleaner. Knockoff, since it's net decks, it gets Knockoff. Iron Heads for the fairies, Sucker Punch, and then Brick Break. I only have Brick Break because I'm running an Assault Vest set just in case. Screens, Brick Break will remove those because a lot of Psychic types get screens, so I wanted to be able to handle that. Very quick team breakdown. If you enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the battle. Okay, here we are with the battle. My opponent has Mega Gallade, Tapu Lele, Execute, Galarian Rapidash, Jirachi, and Latios. The Execute is not what I was expecting, but that's totally fine. I think I still just lead Samurott here. Try to get up some spikes. I could also lead Meowscarada, but I think Samurott is just overall the best since it's Focus Sash. If something tries to set up, it has Encore. Poor Toad. Toad had to fight Ghost week 1 and now Dark week 2. Luckily, there's no Bug, so he won't have to fight Psychic, so that's all, or he won't have to fight, Bug didn't get drafted, so he won't have to fight Bug. So all of Psychic's weaknesses are gone after this week, but it's just unfortunate that happened twice now. Alright. I can see a Tapu Lele lead or the Gallade. Yeah, Jirachi makes sense as well. Let's see. Alright, so they lead Execute. Even if this is Eviolite. Well, if it's Eviolite, it does live with Ceaseless Edge, I guess. So, maybe he goes for a Trick Room here. I really don't know. No clue. Maybe Screens. Just goes straight for a Leaf Storm. Madman. The Latios could have Defog, Possibility. Goes for protect. Just gonna go for... Oh, that's rough. Okay. I'm gonna sucker punch here. Colberberry. That makes sense. Alright, so unfortunate miss, but it happens. We only get one layer of spikes off. I can go Roaring Moon here. He was looking for the KO with Execute, but the Focus Sash obviously messed that up. I think I can just go U-turn here. This is not Scarfed, so this is free. Knockoff would also kill since the Culver is gone, but I'd rather just get the Switch Initiative, and Toad just Execute, which makes sense. Thing did not have much use. I'm gonna go Ting Lu. What is like Roaring Moon doing to... Okay, so it doesn't do enough to Tapu Lele yet. I guess I will go Ting Lu. That's fine. If Gallade comes out, that's fine. I'll just go Quillfish. Because I think the switch would go off before the Mega, so I would still get the Intimidate off, I think. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? One of those has to be Scarf, whether it's the Lele or the Jirachi or the Rapidash, one of them. Either way, though, Roaring Moon will still outspeed the entire team, so... I'm just looking to weaken his team for Roaring Moon or King Gambit to finish him off. Alright, I just go for Throat Chop here. The Aura Sphere does not do any damage, like 20%. And we're left over, so we'll heal off. Could maybe like Memento. Like I could see that. I'm trying to... I think this thing gets like Reflect type. That'd be interesting. That'd be some cool tech. I'd have to give props if I see a Reflect type come out here. It's just a hard position for Toad. No matter like what he goes to, like there's a weakness for the most part. Not always, but you know, like because Gallade wasn't weak to Throat Chop, but he's probably saving Gallade for when my team's weakened a bit. Oh, actually takes that. Must have a tad more bulk than I thought. I'm gonna just set up a Stealth Rock here. Okay, so that gets rid of my Spike, but that's totally fine. Alright, get rid of it since it's gonna keep defogging. Alright, time to find out how this is gonna work. I think, yeah, I'm gonna get the Intimidate first. Because with its ability, it can't be intimidated. So. And Poison Jab breaks through that. Not anymore. Alright, we're taunting you. No more of that. And I'm gonna Destiny Bond here. So he either has to switch or possibly KO me. Fair play, going for the knockoff. This is definitely a scary set with it being +2. Sacred Sword probably comes out here to KO me. I'm gonna Destiny Bond here. Okay. This has just gotten a little bit scary. Because it's Drain Punch, Bulk Up. So I think I just lose here. Like, straight up. Yeah, I think that's GG's. Let's play rough here. Because at least then I will not be weak to Drain Punch. So there's still a chance. Hopefully I don't misplay rough, though. That would be really bad. Okay, huge damage. So I do get a KO here if I hit. Whew, okay. Protean saving me there. Probably keeps this alive. Maybe not. Okay, goes Jirachi. Go out into Ting Lu here. Alright, I gotta be cautious of that Glade now. I don't knock out the Glade here. I'm gonna taunt. I think it's just safer. Because the setup is what's scary. If it doesn't set up, I'm alright. And so if I can prevent that. I knew I couldn't underestimate Toad. I just had to throw the team together relatively quickly. I was too worried about my semifinal battle for the PDL. Alright, at least this can't set up here. I'm just gonna attack. Ooh, nice crit. We take 2, so we get another hit off here. Alright, I think I can go Roaring Moon now in Acrobatics. Yep, okay. Let's do it. Even the Jirachi, this will hit decently hard. I just have the 3 offensive Pokemon left, so I have to just do as much damage as I can. I want to try to get rid of this since King Gambit is Assault Vest. I want just like the Tapu Lele left. I don't know anything about these 2 yet either, which isn't fun. Okay, huge. I thought that was going to be a problem. I wasn't too sure what it was going to do. Alright, Roaring Moon is really, really good here with the speed boost. The Lele doesn't die, though, to an Iron Head. It would come down to a flinch. Yep, and he sees that. Meowscarada still outspeeds this, so this is fine. Flinch. Yeah. I'm gonna go Gambit, because I don't know if this is Scarf or not. And I just go for the knockoff. Another crit. Dang. I don't know if that mattered. I think it's over. I think that this is scarfed. And I have a chance to kill here, so... But if it's Scarf Lele, I lose, which I'm pretty sure it is. That's what makes sense. Hopefully I get the KO here, at least, so my differential is closer. And if it's not Scarf, then it comes down to a 90% chance. But I think it's Scarf. Yep. GG's, that was close. It came down to it being Scarfed. Not too much I could have done. That Gallade set was really good. Substitute bulk up. The only thing I think I could have done better was taunting that first turn with Quillfish instead of going for the Poison Jab. But it's a little thing, like, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. This was really close. GG's to Toad. I really wanted to beat him. I haven't beat him yet, but I'll get my chance. Yeah, but that is it. If you enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you all later. Peace.